Hello everyone, my name is Katalin Kauszli. I am a co-founder of Partner Hub. I'm very happy to be with you here today. Just a couple of words about Partner Hub, because after that I won't be talking about Partner Hub, but all about ecosystems. So Partner Hub enables banks and financial service providers to orchestrate and participate in open finance and open data ecosystems by integrating financial services and e-invoicing. It's a little bit high level, but how we do it, we support the following use cases. So we have a white label SME invoicing technology, which can be embedded into online or mobile banking. This means that you can package together an online invoicing solution and all the banking features that you want to do, and you can do it under your own brand. We can provide invoice presentment services for retail and SME customers as a technology, and also the integration of invoicing and request to pay, and the technical layer to flexibly manage invoice data. I'm very happy that Maciej also mentioned the use case of invoicing, because we also believe that invoicing is like the fireplace where you need to start, and where you need to start thinking about your customers and your use cases. So if you hear the invoice, if you hear the word invoice, all the regulations are coming. You need to start thinking about the use cases that are related to invoices. I'm sure you have all heard like the buzzwords that SMEs have been underserved by banks, but I also think that is interesting to see some figures, what this actually means. According to a couple of studies, 47% of SMEs believe that their bank does not really try to understand their challenges and needs. This also translates to the access of finance. Only 14% of total SME financing needs are met globally. So if you think of it as an opportunity, this is a huge opportunity to give more financing for SMEs. And we made a study and an estimation. So just by using invoicing, we think that you can easily double this number. So just think about what would happen if you could double your SME financing volumes, which means doubling your SME financing revenues. And what does the future imply? Is that the world is changing. Technology enables new use cases. You could see the use case about the Comarch ecosystem, setting up the Comarch ecosystems. And the setting up of ecosystems is enabled by connecting solutions, connecting technologies together. And it is estimated that 70% of the economic output growth will be created by ecosystems in the future. So this is something that you also need to start thinking about. And SMEs are also best served with SME ecosystems. So SME ecosystems will also emerge, and banks or you can think about how you want to be present in this playground. So SMEs will expect a fully integrated platform. You could see a technology platform in Maciej's presentation also, where you don't only have access to financial services and products, but all the services they need to run their businesses. So what are these priorities? Growing the business, talent acquisition, supply chain management, cash flow, and taking care of administrative tasks. What is important, that the SMEs really want to have it. More than 50% of SME customers said in a study that they would like to have an access to such a platform, because they feel that it would really make their life easier. 22% of SMEs told that they would be willing to have access to such a platform through a bank. So I think this is a good sign. But what is an even better sign, that 70% said that they would actually pay for it. So, I think it's coming. It's not today, not tomorrow, but you need to start thinking about it. And how banks can be part of such ecosystems. They can be either ecosystem orchestrators, or if they provide embedded finance services, they can be participants in such ecosystems. But yeah, let's go back to the other fireplace, to the definition. What is a business ecosystem? A business ecosystem definition, there are two definitions here, is a purposeful business arrangement between two or more entities to create and share collective value for a common set of customers. Another definition is that a complex and connected community of interacting digital and physical business organisms. So what these definitions mean, that actually serving the customer will not be along the value propositions of separate companies, but around the whole needs or whole set of needs for the customer. And I am referring back to the previous presentation again. You collect a set of businesses and you integrate with those businesses. So that is how an ecosystem works. In the ecosystem, you can have an orchestrator and you can have participants. In the previous example, Comarch is the orchestrator, and all the other businesses are the participants of the ecosystem. And it will be food for thought what to do with it. When we are talking about ecosystems, it will be also important that you can present your brand to your customers. So you should own the customers, and this will define, or this will be a decisive fact, what role you want to play in an ecosystem. It will be also important that ecosystems will coexist with each other, and you will need to choose how to play within each ecosystem. What kind of ecosystems they are? There are closed and open ecosystems. Currently, we are seeing more examples of closed ecosystems, because where we are now today is that there is an ecosystem orchestrator. You can think about Booking.com. If you want to book, I don't know, a hotel somewhere, then you can book it on Booking.com. But in the same platform, you can buy your airplane ticket, and you can arrange for a taxi when you arrive. So it's like, the whole thing is arranged throughout the platform for your needs. But the thing is that there is a single ecosystem orchestrator. In this example, Booking.com is the orchestrator, but all other services are integrated to Booking.com's APIs. So it's, they are pushing that, okay, they are looking for the partners, they are publishing their APIs, and all the partners need to integrate to them. This implies the fact that these ecosystems are limited in size, because the number of integrations that you can carry out are limited, because all the integrations are very costly. But these are the ecosystems that, that are enabled today and that are present today in our lives. What will change in the future is that open ecosystems will emerge, but this will also need some regulation and some, regulation / consensus over data structures and how to connect with each other. So in open ecosystems, there will be open protocols, and these protocols, if business participants implement these protocols, then no separate integrations will be needed. This will imply that everyone can connect to everyone. So for example, if I am a Booking.com customer for the hotel, I don't know, for the hotel reservation, and I am booking my airplane ticket on kiwi.com, I can connect the two things together, and I will be able to, I don't know, I will be able to arrange a taxi from, I don't know, booking.com, and connect it to the kiwi.com platform. So, and I will be able to get a receipt, I don't know, from a third platform. So this would be the implication that if everyone can talk to everyone, then the whole world basically opens up. This figure is just a good representation how ecosystems are evolving. Also, Maciej mentioned the fact that we are coming from open banking, we are going to open finance, where not only payments are opened up and payments interfaces are opened up in a bank, but all financial products will be available for use for third parties. And we are going to an open ecosystems where people or companies can share their data related to energy, telecom, government data, and so on, and so on. So this is how ecosystems will grow in functionality and also richness for the services for the customers, be that consumers or business customers. I collected a couple of ecosystems that are present today in the banking world. So, for example, Starling Bank provides pension services, insurance services. They also provide invoicing. They provide loyalty services. So this is a closed ecosystem where Starling Bank is an ecosystem orchestrator. Another example is one of my favorites, is ICICI Bank from India. They also provide finance and accounting services through Zoho, also invoicing services for Zoho. They also integrated online marketplace players, office management, HR solutions. So they are really trying to collect all services that an SME would need. So this is also but it is not open yet, so this is a closed ecosystem. And finally, the other end, when the bank acts not as an ecosystem orchestrator, but an embedded finance provider, I brought the example of BBVA, where they publish their APIs. All third parties, fintechs, other service providers can use their APIs, consume their APIs, and use the banking services embedded into their own solutions. And finally, the example for the open ecosystems. India is a pioneer on building an open public digital infrastructure. So they put together an open ecosystem based on open protocols, when there is an identity layer, a payment layer, also tax data can be shared with third parties through account aggregators. And now they put together a layer for credit access and also for e-commerce. So this is where India is already there. I think the same approach will come in other countries as well, because the EU has also the same approach with the e-identity layer, with the e-invoicing regulation, the PSD3 regulations. So I think everyone and the world will head into this direction. I think the conclusion is that, ecosystems are coming. You need to start think about how you will be part of these emerging ecosystems. Thank you very much.